The fear of self-empowerment is an illusion. When we fear coming into our power and being and expressing ourselves in any way. This is my introduction. I am through a lot of complex energies that are around at the moment to come in, to voice and verbalize and bring through an upgrade in hearing, healing and clearing of energies as you tune in, as you have been very guided here. You did not land in this space by accident. There's a saying that the man or the woman at the top of the mountain didn't just fall there. And that's you. You've done a lot of hard work to get where you are. So I will share again what the opening energy was as I came on. The fear of self-empowerment is an illusion when we fear coming into our power in being ourselves and expressing ourselves in any way, as many are in fear of fear itself. This is right, straight up right now happening in the physical human embodiment with many of you master souls. It's something that in my 20 plus years of ascension, pioneer, trailblazer, ahead of time, conscious ascension emotionally, firstly, with humanity in linking spirit and soul, of having been in 5D for over 15 years, that I also was in that illusion of that fear of, oh, if I become successful, I'll be well known, people will see me, I will stand out, and that is the illusion. And that is what I've been asked to table and share here today, because many are struggling to be heard, seen, or felt, and we need to speak up, voice, and table and get through the false fear of self-empowerment that many of us have, that we won't be able to handle it. So more of this will be shared in a 144 gathering. There's a whole heap of new energies have just come in. I want you to visualize yourself as a golden tree and bring up those golden energies and see yourself as an amazing golden tree. Magical energies. As I shared when I came on, you didn't just land here. The man or the woman at the top of the mountain didn't just fall there. No. So thank you for being here in this amazing space and for seeing this when you do. I also want to share that you are in a major transition, because I'm going to read a beautiful email I received, which is a beautiful healing in itself soon. This will be a brief video today, and I've been guided to read out what this soul has shared about the 144 gatherings. Every 4 weeks, there's 2 left, where everyone can come together by registration and exchange. The way is always provided. This is the new platform of New Earth Energies for masters to come together. There was not one around. I needed to create a new platform to help other masters come into their empowerment, that are raw and real, that want to cut to the chase. I'm right here with you, as always, to help you, to help yourself. So you're in a major transition right now. Breathe, feel, allow, and release. There is like 6 months of shadow energies. That was an intense 6 months, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you that are here, been feeling and facing those shadow energies, not only of your generation, but of generations past and ancestors. And we are finalizing these energies through ourselves. I want to remind you, the new will not allow old energies that we used to put up a block or a wall or push back energies that we weren't ready to feel. We're able to push them aside, bury them, distract ourselves. The message from Spirit is, this is golden before I read this email, is this block that you've put out is now mirroring, and it's now will come as a block of you, and are unable to move forward. So what was used in the past to protect is now turning back on us, is the message. This will shock a lot of souls. So those defense mechanisms we utilized to keep ourselves safe in the past are now turning around to face us, is the message. So pull back as the wheat separates from the chaff energetically. Be gentle on you as we're holding hands and jumping puddles together. So I will share again, it took a lot for me to push through the energies to come in here today. Very complex energies are afoot. So I'm going to read now and share with you this amazing email that was sent, that I was guided to read, so you can feel and hear from someone else of these divine living words through this master soul sharing that's been working with these energies for a couple of years now. So I always say it's better to hear from others personally what the 144 gathering's about. And I love what this soul wrote, and I felt the energy come through, so I'm guided to share here with you. So thank you for joining me here today. And here we go. This is from the number 9 144 gathering that's in a private Zoom space that was held just Sunday recently. There is 2 more for the year. Number 10 is on the 6th of November, and number 11 will be on the 11th of the 12th. Just so you know, and there is plenty of information about this being shared on AnastasiaBlueBeyondGuide.com is where you can register. So there was a big shift of energies then. So the email says, thank you for this massive healing and clearing. So many of these messages were for me, and you even addressed an issue I was asking Spirit for guidance with that has been bothering me a lot lately, which was these parasitical energies. I had many realizations throughout. Among them were my need to leave some relationships behind that had been central to my life and that I had been clinging on to, I guess, by habit and the fear of being an arsehole, love that, or being alone. In the days and nights following, I had waves of release, some quite scary, but hey, that's what it is sometimes, hey? Also, it is not easy peasy to let go of friendships that have been in one's life for 20 plus years. But I finally realized I just can't do it anymore. I can't pretend. And also, it's not respectful to me or anyone else to feel not heard and not seen, and then be annoyed at them for just not being on the same frequency. Bless them all. I got to go further up that golden mountain. I know I will have new and more fitting relationships in my life at some point. The clearings have been gradual and massive after this 144, and I'm coming into a whole new space, so golden. Thank you and bless you for what you are and what you do, as no one has ever helped me help myself like you do. Connecting with all those other beautiful, brave souls in the gathering also assists my healing in a way that wouldn't be possible in any other way. Would love to be able to explain it. I guess it has something to do with trust issues and all the different and unique expressions and perspectives coming together in unconditional love, respect, and unity, and how uplifting to experience the fact that there are so many others like me out there, all different, and yet we have the same unwavering focus of unconditional love, all learning from each other and supporting each other. I could go on, but I'll keep it for my diary. Tone. There is a lot of lower vibrational egos and energies with a lot of souls that meet up. And it's very rare to have such a sacred and divine space as these 144 gatherings that have been offered. I will hold them as long as I'm able to. I'm in a space of ninth dimensional energies. It is taking a long time and many years ahead of time, blazing the trail not only in my writing but also in my human physical life, physically creating new legislation in Australian Parliament, ruling for all other women in the military in Australia for post-traumatic stress and depression and abuse. And I have been held behind the scenes by Spirit for a reason, for those of you to come forward, to seek beyond, below the iceberg. You just didn't come into this space by accident, I assure you. You're a way shower, you are a forerunner, you are clearing generational lines that is so much bigger than you, and what's happening now is much, much bigger and beyond the words alone, and that's why we need to show up and unite and come together, as unity is community, as we are creating New Earth together, albeit we need to find and create new ways. And it begins with you feeling and consciously monitoring yourself, and so much more. It's time for me to wind up and go, Masters. So much love to you. Thank you for coming here today. I may be doing a live on the 16th of October. I'll be away. Happens to be my birthday. And last 2 years running, I actually did a video on that morning. So watch this space. So much love to you. Be gentle and kind to yourself. Thank you, Masters. Bye.